Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is the DFS Riddler coming at you live with another MLB video for the April the 14th Sunday slate. Here to solve all of your DFS riddles and answer all of your questions that you might have for this slate. Before we get started, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get all of the future content. Shit. Yesterday, a pretty crazy day for baseball. The early slate, all of the premium members and myself, we all ate really well. Cash game was a lock. Had Blake Snell. He was kind of like a good chalk. Like pretty much everybody had Blake Snell for that early slate. He absolutely fucking killed it. Got 30 fantasy points. I actually expected a little bit more out of him. And then I paired him with a SP2 of CC Sabathia. Sabathia was super low owned. He was like 2% owned in my cash game. Coming back, this is like his season debut. He's coming off of a heart surgery. So I like a lot of people weren't going to be on him, but I just felt like the matchup was right. He got 16 fantasy points, and at that ownership, and his price tag was like 7 something. That was perfect. I mean, it was damn well more than enough to cash, especially being super low owned for an SP2. So yeah, the early slate went really well. The late slate was kind of fucked up. Newcomb for the Atlanta Braves. Fuck him. Jesus, I'm sick of these pitchers that are in great spots to crush, and then just get their fucking asses handed to them. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. But I guess Newcomb, I don't know. He had like a really good matchup. It's like a 3 for 23 or 3 for 30 or some shit. Like the team was only hitting like 170 some batting average against him. Consistently had good games in the past, and just this time around, I guess Newcomb this year, he just fucking forgot how to pitch because he put up a negative 9.2. Fucking unacceptable. Never rostering this fucker again the entire year. Fuck Sean Newcomb. He's not in my thoughts anymore. Moving on, the other pitcher that we had was Kelly, and Kelly put up 7.85, also a fucking dud. So the night slate was kind of bad. Like the GPP that I had entered, it did cash, but the cash game was one of the ugliest ones I've had so far. It's okay though. We'll bounce back. It's really just the pitchers. Like I said, I'm sick and tired of rostering pitchers that are supposed to be in a smash spot, or at least in a decent spot to make value, and absolutely fucking shit the bed. Fuck these pitchers this year. But anyways, so the bats on the slate, Altuve, he crushed it again. He got another home run tonight, finished with a 17. I highlighted Elvis Andrus. He ended up not playing the game, so nothing really to talk about there. Alex Gordon put up a fucking goose egg. Literally after the night before, he put up a 31, and then the day before that, I think he put up a 16 or something. And then today he decides to put up a goose egg when he had a hell of a fucking matchup. So, I mean, but that could happen in any day. You know, you could be rostering like Bryce Harper, fucking JD Martinez, Mookie Betts for over $5,000, and they could end up putting up a goose egg with a really good matchup. And that's just how DFS goes sometimes, guys. But I mean, for the most part, you know, when the matchups are there, shit does work out. So just those random days where it doesn't work out, and that happened to be today. So Alex Gordon got a fucking 0. Acuna, he got a 14. He did his thing. Pretty happy with that. And then the sleeper pick that I highlighted was Ryan O'Hearn. He was only 3,700, and he ended up hitting a home run. So that was a home run pick right there. 14 points in the books. So we will move on to today's picks. Before we do, I just want to go over a few things. I got to get more subscribers on this channel, guys. I think I'm at 14 subscribers now. I'd like to get to 100 subscribers. So here's what I'm going to do. When I do get to 100 subscribers, I am going to do a $20 giveaway out of my own pocket. I got plenty of people that can vouch. I am good for this. I'm going to do a $20 giveaway out of my pocket to like a random name drawn out of the first 100 subscribers that I have for my YouTube channel. So tell all your friends, guys. Tell them that there is a $20 giveaway. Subscribe to my channel, and when we get to that that 100 mark of subscribers, I will do that $20 giveaway that week, on the last day of the week, on Sunday, on my Sunday video. I will announce the winner of the $20 giveaway that I'm going to do for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So like I said, tell all your friends to subscribe, and also tell all your friends to get Draft Dashboard if they don't have it yet. If you have it and they don't, they need to get on it, because it is the best lineup optimizer out there, guys. So many tools on Draft Dashboard that'll help you get the winning lineups in the winning guys in your lineup. You've got the MLB cheat sheet right here. The MLB cheat sheet has the locks of the slate, the best plays, the top pitchers that are in the best spots to make value. Oh, check that shit out. The last night's plays was they had Sean Newcomb on here. I'm not lying, guys. Like, he was in a fucking smash spot, and he fucking put up a negative 9.2. Yeah, anyway, so also Draft Dashboard has the studs, the top bats over $4,000, the mid-range bats from 3.5 to 4K, your value bats under 3.5K, and then the best part about this is the home run hitters, all the guys that are in the best spots to hit a home run on the slate, with their price tags right there and their ownership as well. This is really important, guys, because if you want to have like the big takedown that you're looking for on the slate, you have to have multiple home runs. So knowing the guys that are in the best spots to hit those home runs is it's a fucking really awesome tool to have, guys. Moving on, next is the sleepers and studs. I really like this tool, guys. It gives you all the bats that are under $4,000 that have the best upside to make value at that price. That's really important when you're trying to fit in like those bats that are over $5,000. You're going to have some value bats in there, guys that are under 4K. And a lot of the guys that are under $4,000, let's just be real, they're going to fucking shit the bed. But if you look at this list will give you all the guys that are expected to actually get hits, make value, and pay off that $4,000 price tag. So this is an awesome tool, guys. I check this out every single day on every single slate. Last but not least, I'll go over the lineup optimizer. This is the best lineup optimizer on the market, guys. You can generate random lineups. You can get players from your player pool that you add from the position optimizer. Once you add all those players from the position optimizer, you can optimize mass lineups with the mass lineup generator. You can run a lineup and then upgrade it as need be based on players' draft dashboard rankings. This lineup optimizer is it's freaking awesome, guys. A lot of the money that I've actually won off of Draftkings and MLB DFS has been off of like random lineups or lineups that this lineup optimizer has spit out at me from my player pool. So it is a freaking awesome lineup optimizer, guys. It wins lots of money, wins me money. It can win you money too. Draft Dashboard can help you win a lot more money, and you can try it out for only $1 for 30 days, guys. All you got to do is click the link that's in the description of my video. It'll take you to where you need to go to give Draft Dashboard a shot. Like I was saying, it's only $1 for 30 days. If you're spending $1 on fantasy sports every day already, you have room for Draft Dashboard in your budget, guys. So give it a shot. If you don't like it, you can cancel after 30 days, and I guarantee you won't cancel it, though. You'll be making more money off of fantasy. And that's always the goal, guys. That's what we want to do here. We want to we want to make more money. That's what the point of playing this is. It is a lot of fun, but I mean, the main goal is to make money off of this. So let's get it, guys. Moving on to today's picks. First off, we will, like always, we'll head over to the pitchers that we have on the slate today. I have a few things that I'd like to talk about with this. The top pitcher on the slate is Max Scherzer, and I do like this play. I mean, I don't see that he is not going to make value at all. I see that he's going to make value for sure, is what I'm trying to say. He is priced at $10,700, playing against Pittsburgh Pirates, who strike out a freaking ton. I mean, pretty much nothing else really needs to be said. This is Max Scherzer. He's a great play at $10,700, averaging 26 fantasy points per game. He'll get you 25 to 30 at minimum tomorrow, maybe even better, depending on how he's pitching tomorrow. So I do like Max Scherzer. It's just a pretty expensive price tag. Jose Berrios right here, he has a 100 draft dashboard ranking for the Minnesota Twins. They are heavily favored. Their bats are hitting great right now, pitching against the Detroit Tigers, who are striking out a fucking ton. I really like Jose Berrios' spot here. He's 9,900. I think that he can make the same value as Max Scherzer at a little bit of a cheaper price tag. So I do like Jose Berrios here. Charlie Morton. This is the guy that we're going to go with the SP1 for the slate. I really like Charlie Morton's spot here. Charlie Morton is priced at $9,700. I do like paying the $9,700 price tag for him in this spot. He is up against the Toronto Blue Jays, and at this point in the season, I'm just picking on the Blue Jays any chance that I can get. Anytime that I have a decent pitcher that's pitching against them, they're most likely going to do freaking pretty well, because the Blue Jays suck. Sorry to say it. I'm not really sorry at all, but yeah, the Blue Jays fucking suck. Anyways, the Blue Jays are only hitting 5 for 54 against Charlie Morton, .093 batting average, as pathetic. Charlie Morton gives up a 659 OPS to righty batters, which they have the most of in their lineup. That's really good. I mean, not amazing, but that is really good. 100 draft dashboard ranking. Charlie Morton is super consistent. Scoring 22, 22, 24. He had a goose egg of 4. Last 5 versus Toronto, 42 and 18 and 18. And no clue about what these zeros mean, but yeah, he makes value consistently. And I can definitely see him crushing the Blue Jays here today. So he is my lock for my SP1. Corey Kluber. I mean, all these guys are all really good plays tomorrow. 100 draft dashboard ranking, 10,200 versus Kansas City. I just don't like him quite as much. Kansas City's bats are pretty good right now. You got like Whit Merrifield that can hit him pretty well. But he's a great play too. I honestly like Charlie Morton at a little bit of a cheaper price tag. Talking about some of the pitchers that we're going to be picking on today, guys. John Means. I am all over Boston Red Sox today, even though their bats haven't been amazing so far this season. This fucking pitcher is probably one of the worst in the league. John Means. Not too much history versus the Red Sox. 571 batting average, 4 for 7. He gives up a 2.200 OPS to righty batters, guys. Horrible. A 1,000 OPS to lefty batters. He has a 4, a 6, a 16, and a 7, and a 2 in his last 5 games, with a 2 versus Boston and his last 5 versus Boston. Boston's going to crush this guy tomorrow, so we're going to be picking on him. We're going to head back over to the watch players. Like I said, the SP1 is going to be Charlie Morton, and for the SP2, I'm liking Jacob Junis a whole lot for the Kansas City Royals. I do like him pitching against Cleveland. Cleveland's bats have been struggling really bad lately. They couldn't even score a run yesterday, put up 0 points. They do strike out a ton. And Jacob Junis, he's not the most amazing pitcher, but like I said, Cleveland is struggling right now, and we will take a look at his last games. He's got, in his last 5, he put up an 8, a 19, a 17, an 18, and a 12. Last 5 versus Cleveland, he did have 3 quality starts with an 18, a 30, and a 14. And with how Cleveland is struggling right now, I can probably look at Jacob Junis to get us anywhere between that 17 mark, 18 mark, maybe 23. I don't see him getting 25 plus, but anywhere from like 15 to 23, I'll take it. Like he's a really good SP2 option to pair with Charlie Morton. Those guys together will get you a good number of points. So Cleveland Indians do have a 351 batting average so far against him. But like I said, they're struggling right now. That's from quite a while ago. That's from nothing recent. Jacob Junis does have a 91 draft dashboard ranking. I really like him in this matchup, guys. So get him in as your lineups. He's my lock for my SP2 for sure. I like him a lot. We'll talk about the bats a little bit now. First bat that I will highlight is Adam Eaton. Adam Eaton for the Washington Nationals. I really like his price tag. It hasn't gone up. It's $3,900. This guy averages 7 fantasy points per game, which at $3,900 that will make value for you. It does say right here that he got a 0 on his last game, but yesterday he actually got like a 7. He did get a hit, and his last 5 games altogether is 0, 21, 7, 0, and 11. I'm just really liking his matchup today, guys, against Jamison Talon. Talon's a pretty decent pitcher, but Adam Eaton sees him pretty well. He sees righty pitchers pretty well in general. Jamison Talon gives up a 762 OPS to lefty batters. Adam Eaton hits righty pitchers very well with an 849 OPS. He is seeing Jamison Talon very well with a 467 batting average, 7 for 15. He has 6 singles and a double. So Adam Eaton is not the guy that's he's not gonna crush a bunch of home runs this year, guys. But he is that guy that he's in the leadoff spot. He can get on base with a single or a double, and then you got dangerous guys coming up right behind him like Anthony Rendon, who can hit that home run. So knock him in. So there's another 2 points for the run. Adam Eaton, he can rack up the points pretty quickly if he's hitting the ball pretty well, which tomorrow I think he will be versus Jamison Talon, based on his previous history and his plus 39% advantage that he has here. So I really like Adam Eaton, guys. Lock him in. Next up is Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, 96 draft dashboard ranking. Really don't have to say too much. Everybody knows that he's a really good hitter. They're playing the Miami Marlins, who are absolutely garbage. So Philadelphia Phillies are heavily favored here. Bryce Harper is priced at $5,100, which I kind of would expect him to be more like 53 or 54. So I do like his price tag at $5,100. He has a 10, a 20, a 2, a 9, and an 8 in his last 5 games. Last 5 versus Miami at a 10, a 15, a 9, a 0, and a 3. Plus 30% advantage tomorrow over a subpar pitcher in Urania. Bryce Harper has a 938 OPS versus righty pitchers, and Urania has a terrible 817 OPS versus lefty batters. He walks batters a lot. Doesn't strike out lefty batters very often. They get on base against him pretty well. So Bryce Harper, if he doesn't hit a home run tomorrow, he's still going to make value at that $5,100 price tag. He's going to have at least a couple of hits, if not a home run tomorrow. So I do really like his spot. So lock in some Bryce Harper tomorrow. Next up is JD Martinez for the Boston Red Sox. And like I said, guys, we are going to be picking on that pitcher Means. He's not very good at all. JD Martinez is 5,200. He's actually normally would be a little bit more expensive than that. He hasn't really found his groove yet so far this season. 7, 13, 7, 2, and a 3. But JD Martinez, it doesn't change. Like, he is one of the best fucking hitters in the league. He will pick it up. He won't be in his slump for very long. He's hit Means 1-for-1 with a home run. Means gives up 2,200 OPS to righty batters, and JD Martinez hits lefty pitchers at a 1,055 OPS. So this is a whopping matchup tomorrow, guys. 5,000 OPS versus Means. JD Martinez will come out of his slump tomorrow. He will hit a home run tomorrow, guys. That is my prediction for a home run tomorrow, JD Martinez. So get him in your lineups. Do not fade him. He's going to crush it tomorrow against this bad pitcher. Next up is Eddie Rosario. Probably not going to be that very highly owned. A lot of other big bats on the slate. Eddie Rosario, though, Minnesota Twins, they've actually been doing really well lately, guys. The Twins are not bad. They have some dangerous bats on their lineup, Eddie Rosario being one of those. He's priced at 4,200. I like this price tag at his matchup tomorrow. His last 5 games, he had a 0, a 25, a 3, an 18, and a 3. With his matchup tomorrow against Detroit, I can see him putting up anywhere between that 18 and that 25. That's what my prediction is for Eddie Rosario tomorrow. He is against Zimmerman, who is a subpar pitcher. He is hitting him 5 for 18 out of 18 plate appearances, 278 batting average with a 1 single, 2 doubles, and 2 home runs. I think Eddie Rosario can hit a home run tomorrow too, guys. Great spot for him. 834 OPS versus righty pitchers, 809 OPS to lefty batters given up by Jordan Zimmerman. Batting in the number 4 cleanup spot, Eddie Rosario is in a wonderful spot here tomorrow to crush it. So lock him in, guys. Yeah, so that is going to be it for the 2 pitchers in the core 4. And then for my sleeper play today, it's actually more of a value play. Wiley Adams, he hits in the number 9 spot for Tampa Bay. This guy's been absolutely on fire, though. He's up against Marcus Stroman tomorrow for the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 for 2 versus Stroman. He's got 2 singles, 1,000 OPS. Stroman gives up a 746 OPS versus righty batters, 786 OPS versus righty pitchers by Wiley Adams. He's in a great spot tomorrow, guys, even though he's in that number 9 spot. What usually happens, the reason that he has all these points up here, he's got 23, 17, a 17, a 3, and an 8 in his last 5 games. Last 5 versus Toronto, he had a 23, a 6, a 12, a 6, and a 7. He puts his points up because the start of the Tampa Bay lineup is pretty nasty. They get hits, they knock in runs, they get RBIs. So Wiley Adams, he's hitting the ball really well. His batting average is up there. He's getting hits almost every game. So when he gets on base, he gets that single or that double. He's getting hit in. He's scoring. So points are racking up. He's been killing it lately. He's on fire. So he's also got 100 draft dashboard ranking. And that's pretty huge considering that he's in the number 9 batting spot, or number 9 in the batting order. For draft dashboard to give him 100 draft dashboard ranking, considering that they really like him. So he's in a crush spot tomorrow, plus 20% advantage over the pitcher. Really like Wiley Adams, a Dames. I should say his name correctly. I think it's a Dames. I don't fucking know. But yeah, he's in a crush spot tomorrow, so lock him in, guys. And that is going to be it for this video, guys. I will come back with another crush video tomorrow night with some great plays for all of you. And like I said, don't forget about that $20 giveaway that I'm going to do, guys. Tell everybody about it. Got to get those subscribers up. So until tomorrow night's video, as always, make lots of money, and the DFS Riddler is out.